time. It would be a goddamn crime. Loving you is easily, me not lie. Say me one breed, you you start smiling.
Everybody saw the game, man. I mean, what's this?
Sorry about that, CWebb. Sorry. We just had to let the world know. You know, we'll make you feel better, CWebb.
What's that movie about the Wayans brothers, Little Man?
You all right,
yeah, we good, man.
Yeah, we'll make you feel a little better right now. We'll give you the Verizon Dunk of the Week.
Oh, man.
The Verizon Dunk of the Week goes to,
Okay, pass it.
We got Lil Spree-Webb.
I love you, Chuck. This always make me feel good. It's like a greeting card. All you got to do is pull it out. Hey, BD, the thing about this, after I dunked it, all my father and my boys was up there to the right, and they were talking about, Barkley gonna kill you tonight, kill you tonight. I'm like, what nah, man, what nah? Talk that nah, you over here. Then he gave us 54 in the playoffs because Don Nelson wouldn't double.
Yeah, hit that button. I think Barkley he was trying to sustain something.
I want to see if they can sustain. I'd like to see this. I'd like to see you try to say that. Sustain it. Sustain it. I can see if they can sustain that dunk.
Sustain that dunk.
That's all because Michigan lost. You see what they did to you, Chuck? But hey, forget all that, fellas. Let's get out to the highlights. We got more playoff stuff. Now, this time, the bottom of the East, the Wiz and Rockets. Let's get right to the highlights. And you see the beard. He pumped up. Yeah, he got to chill. He's like, they caught me on camera. Now we got John Wall. So check it out, John Wall. Oh, he goes from dancing off the court to on the court. Oh, block, big boy block.
Oh, somebody on the wing, shoot on the wing.
Dude, you know,
on the wing,
Eric Gordon. That's what he
it's
does.
Like they run and transition the spots, which gives James all kind of lanes to get to the basket.
But BD, when the playoffs come, do you worry that can they get cold and that'll hurt, or do they have enough of a system step back to keep it going?
Well, you know, I say this: they have the firepower. In the playoffs, either you making or missing shots, and you know somebody, Gordon, of course, Chris Paul, Capella, all those guys have to step up and make shots and also make plays.
Yeah, and talking about making plays, Harden, this was his third straight season with 2,000 points, 600 assists. Zeke, only Oscar Robertson has more consecutive seasons of doing that as a great point guard. Could you talk about this point guard's play?
Yeah, the last 3 years offensively, you know, Harden has been, you know, at the top of the league.
Juggernaut.
And, you know, he's only been outdone by, you know, outstanding performances like Westbrook had or, you know, like Steph Curry had. You know, but when you look at what Harden's body of work the last 3 years, arguably it's been the best 3-year offensive run that we've had in a long time.
Zeke, I know you would have gave it to him, Zeke, but how would you have checked him? What would you do? What are you going to try to do? Force him, right, double, just play your game? I'm just, you know, you the bad boys. What, y'all going to undercut him the first clothesline, the first play, let him know what time it is?
If you can't hand check him, right?
Right.
You can't get close enough to him. Then you got to back up, and you really do have to just force him to help. I would be like, hey, Joe, hey, look, man, you know, somebody else going to get it tonight. Right. You got to come help me.
Help me.
You know, Harden ain't getting 40 on us, right?
Yeah.
Now, if somebody else get 40, okay, we good with that.
Right.
But Harden ain't going to get 40.
Right. Yeah. Make Anderson shoot tonight.
Yeah, so we going to double team him every time he get the basketball.
Yeah, no, that's what time it is. Let's get out to the Hawks and the Heat now.
I didn't say we was going to win.
No, I'm just asking. No, it's all love and all respect. And speaking of love and respect, Whiteside said, I just want a little love and respect. I'm a big fella. I can get rebounds. I like to tip it in. I like tacos. And you see right there, Whiteside getting the slam and Big Shaq. You already talked about it earlier, but you just think that he just needs to play his game. He said what he said, but now just come out and be the beast that he is.
I just think he needs to relax. Let Spoelstra do his job. Sometimes it's about strategy, and when other teams go small, I know you're a big guy and you can dominate on offense, but they don't really call plays like that for him. But, you know, to his point, he can rebound, he can block shots, he can change what the offense is doing. But he just need to just rest and relax and get ready for playoffs, because it will slow down the playoffs and you will be in there in the playoffs.
BD, you think teams will go down to Miami, start falling in love with that warm sea air and get caught up during the playoffs? Or you think that Miami has a chance? What you think, man?
You know what? I like Miami in close games because they play a lot of close games during the season. They win a lot. You know, this team knows how to win close games.
It's a hell of a
Play
jump stop,
close
Isaiah.
games.
Yeah.
Travel.
It's not. That's
My
Tom,
goodness.
That's Tom Pender's
No, that was
University
a
of
travel
Texas jump
slide.
stop.
A
Shout out to
slide
Tom
You
Penders.
get Penders to
Well,
shout out
I'm-
on the travel.
Well,
But I don't
Shaq,
think it's going to
That's a jump
affect it.
stop.
I don't think it's going to affect it, though.
But Shaq,
Okay.
I agree with you again. I'm gonna go back to the other night when you said Miami is the only team I think in the East that Cleveland don't want to see.
I don't want to see.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, D.
Yeah.
Wade, yeah, I agree with that. That'd be a
You know,
nice.
I ain't gonna steal your stuff, Shaq. I'm gonna give you credit for it.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
because a lot of people,
Isaiah,
I sat
I get
home.
my greatness from you, great Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it right back to you, brother.
Way to do
an
that,
honor to
Z.
know you.
I watched,
That's called-
I watched
that's
a
called
bunch
a
of
give and go.
thievery last week on TV, people stealing
called a
people's
give and
words
go,
and not
guys.
giving no credit.
Hey, you remember what you did to me when I first met you?
Smack
San Antonio on the back when I asked you for the autograph?
What I
Remember
do?
what you did? You looked at me and said,
Giannis.
"Oh, who you are, big fella. Good luck." True story.
And that's dope. You always remember that, too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's how I am. I remember that. But throw it up so he can remember that.
Bam!
But Shaq, like you
Barry
said, though, it's
Paul.
funny. I remember those moments, meeting your icons, man, and what they do. And that's why I saw you take that young 12-year-old kid in the back today and talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
That was dope by you.
did.
And that was a dope shot from the Celtics up top. Let's get to the second half.
But wait, Chris, he
Oh,
elbowed that 12-year-old kid.
And he dunked on him.
Yes.
Shaq did elbow a 12-year-old kid and dunked on him.
Oh, flex on him.
He did. That's not a
All right,
lie.
America, I know what I'm doing.
That's not a lie, America.
Giannis, Magic.
That ain't a lie. This pass between Giannis. Can we see that again upstairs? That's how good.
Okay, Giannis.
Okay.
To a
Okay.
guard. Center to a guard.
Man, you know the game has changed.
Shaq, you ain't got that.
And BB,
Oh, stop
you
it.
said you love this cat right here.
I love Jaylen Brown game. Big guard, plays big, get to the hole.
You
Takes
love him
big
like
shots.
Drake?
Huh?
Drake.
You love him like Drake?
What that mean?
This is
The song.
Man, you have to check first. That
He
ain't
said, "Only love my mama in my bed. I'm sorry."
There you go.
That
Boston,
went over his head. I
Milwaukee.
said, "What? Who?"
Going down to the wire, Milwaukee getting one. And fellas, when we look at the bottom of the East, again, we've kind of done this in the West, but
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story was different.